Torah on Parashat Vaera, by Makas Borod, Paroi, finally, when he asked Moshe to stop the Makkah, he says, Chotasi Hapon. Finally, I did bad. Hashem HaTzadik V'ani V'ami HaRasham. Hashem is the righteous, and me and my nation, we're the wicked. So I saw this Sfarim say that we're putting in the Kama, it's also Derech Jewish, we're putting in the Kama in the wrong place. That really, he said what a lot of politicians say nowadays. He says, Hashem HaTzadik V'ani. Hashem is righteous, and I'm also righteous. V'ami HaRasham, my advisors, they're telling me not to let the Jews go. But still, because I'm innocent, daven to Hashem to stop the bar. So, besides the self-righteousness, there's another point that we could take from this is, besides the detachment from reality, a person has to look at it, that hakol tolei bi. Ein adavar tolei ela bi. The Gemara says in Avodah Zarah, Elazar ben Dordaya, when he wanted to do tshuva, he did every aver in the book. And he asked the Shemayim to daven, the mountains, everything to daven for me. They all said, before we daven for you, we're going to daven for ourselves. So finally he said, Ein adavar tolei ela bi. That's the vitamin B. You need vitamins? A kick in the pants yesterday? It's on me. Agabe, what am I saying this? So earlier, by the Makov Tzfardeya, there's a question, the Gemara in Pesachim, it says that Hanani Misho and Azariah, Nebuchadnezzar made a big idol. And it's machlekes in places whether it was really an Avodah Zarah or not. It could be he just did it for his honor. But he wanted representatives of every single nation to bow down to the idol. It was the idol of him. So Hanani Misho and Azariah decided they're not bowing down, they're going to get thrown into the Kivshan HaEsh instead of bowing. So the Gemara asks, what did they see to make this Kal V'chomer? If they weren't chayiv to jump in, if they weren't chayiv to bow down, so they should. Why were they willing to give up their life? So the Gemara says they made a Kal V'chomer from the Tzfardeya. The Tzfardim, they weren't chayiv to give up their life al Kiddush Hashem, and yet they jumped into the ovens. So we who have a mitzvah of Kiddush Hashem, for sure, we should be willing to give up our lives. So a Rebbe, the Mefarshim, they say that a Rebbe of the Gra asked him when he was a child, and this is what he answered. He said, what do you mean? It says clearly in the pasuk by the Tzfardeya that they're going to come al mitascha, b'beis avadecha, b'amecha, b'tanurecha. They're going to go into the oven. So what do you mean they didn't have a mitzvah of Kiddush Hashem? It says clearly they're going to go into the oven. So the Vilna Gaon answered, he said, yeah, it's true, but it only says in general. It doesn't say which Tzfardeya has to go into the food and which Tzfardeya has to go into the oven. So each one, when he got to the oven, he could say, no, it's not for me. I'm the one that's supposed to go in the bed, and you're the one that's supposed to go in the food. And at the end of the day, nobody would end up in the oven. The fact that a Tzfardeya put his foot down and said, you know what? We're supposed to go in the oven. I don't know who. I'm gonna be the one. I'm doing it. So that's why they were able to learn a Kal V'chomer Chanayim Shom from the Tzfardeya. But something we can learn from it is, you say, Adavar tolei bi. It's on me. Agabe, what are we saying this? As far as say, you ask a person, why are you working so much? He says, I have to put my kids through school. Okay, I have to support my son-in-law. He's learning. Okay, very nice. And the son grows up, and what does he do? He works for his son. There's nothing wrong with supporting Torah. It's a beautiful, amazing thing. But I think the Yehudi HaKadosh of Pshis, he said, I want to see after 300 generations that son that everybody was working for. He's going to be like Moshe Rabbeinu. I want to see him. I want to get a bracha from him. But what does he mean? He means that, okay, it's true, you have to work. I'm not telling you to quit your job, but when you get to Olam Haba, Zvulun is going to be in the same place as Yisachar. But do you want to be there because you're Zvulun? Do you want to be there because you're Yisachar? If you want to be there because you're Yisachar, you have to say it's the Toleh. Yeah, it's true, when you come back from work, you go to a shir. But someone who's, let's say, part of Dirshu, and he takes the test, and he's chazers, and whatever, he writes things down. It's a different learning. It's a different thing. He's making himself from being, it's true he works, he's Zvulun. He's going to get schar for it. But he doesn't have to feel, I got into Olam Haba as a Zvulun. I'm there as a Yisachar. Reminds me of a story I saw that Rabbi Yashiv, Zechariah Leracha, I think when he had a great-great-grandson, they told him that it's brought down in a sefer, I think like a Yosher or whatever, that if someone is a sandik for his great-great-grandson, it's a segul, he's a ben Olam Haba. He's muftach that he's a Olam Haba. At that point in Rabbi Yashiv's life, I don't think he was going out to be Sandik anymore. So he said, no thanks. I said, why not? He said, when I go into Olam Haba, I'm not going through the side, I'm not going through the back, I'm going in the front door. That's an example of a person who says, Hadavar tolei bi. Should be zeicha to take life by the horns and do the Ratzon of Hashem. Good Shabbos.